Hello and welcome to May's Flicks, the film and event magazine programme brought to you by Picturehouse Cinemas. My name's Flick, and as always it's an honour and a pleasure to bring you the best of this month's releases. A truly international flavour to May, with movies from France, Canada, the US and Africa. CAFE de Flore is directed by Jean-Marc Vallée, the young Victoria, and stars Vanessa Paradis as a single mother in 60s Paris, ploughing all her passion and energy into raising her young Down syndrome son. She is unprepared for him falling in love with a classmate, Vero, and takes him out of the school where he has been very happy. The film then interweaves with a second story set in modern Montreal of Antoine, a successful DJ who, despite happily living with his current girlfriend, is tortured by leaving his first wife and children. What can connect these two wildly differing stories, times and continents apart? The movie reveals itself to be a masterful meditation on love, responsibility and the interconnectedness of it all, a metaphysical and spiritual treatise that transcends time and borders.
Je te demande pardon.
If it's a soulmate, it's not supposed to end, right? It's not supposed to happen twice in a lifetime.
Jeff, Who Lives at Home is a slacker comedy from the Duplass brothers, who brought us last year's brilliant dysfunctional black comedy, Cyrus.
What if there's no wrong numbers? Maybe it's always the right number.
Hello?
Mom?
Jeff?
Hi.
You know you're supposed to say hello when you pick up the phone. Get off that couch or you're gonna find someplace else to live.
Just kind of in the middle of something right now, Mom.
Jeff, what do you do in the basement? You're not cleaning it.
You really want to know? You didn't like it last time we had this conversation.
Okay, no, you're right, I don't.
Starring Jason Segel, The Muppets, as said slacker Jeff, and Ed Helms, The Hangover, as seemingly successful brother Pat, who play their familial roles as a useless loser and an uptight winner to Susan Sarandon's disappointed mother. The brothers meet by chance one day and also happen to see Pat's wife with another man. They then spend the day following her to indulge Pat's paranoia and midlife crisis. The plot is seemingly thin, but what the Duplass brothers do is charmingly and funnily ask us all to look at our smug selves, our loser selves, and the whole family deal, and ask, what is all the judgment about?
Isn't the most important thing finding someone who sees you exactly as you are?
Yeah.
I just want to feel that we both want to be in love. I want it so bad.
Dude, you need to say that to her.
Really great actors and a warm, funny script is the best way to get any message across.
Stay in the car.
I am fine. Yes, thank you for asking.
Good.
Moonrise Kingdom is the magnificent Wes Anderson's seventh feature. His impressive oeuvre includes some of my all-time favourites, including Fantastic Mr. Fox, The Life Aquatic, The Royal Tenenbaums and Rushmore. His latest is his usual brand of comedy, set in 60s America in a small New England town. Two laconic, love-struck pre-teens decide to run away from summer camp, an action which turns the town upside down physically and emotionally as they search for the strays. The cast is full of surprises, including Bruce Willis as the sheriff and Ed Norton as a scout leader, with Tilda Swinton, Frances McDormand and Harvey Keitel. The character, the joy, the love from all of Anderson's films shines through as much as ever in Moonrise Kingdom, and if you're a fan, you won't be disappointed. His style is not for everyone, but I think he's a genius.
Where's the boy? I'm told that he's just been struck by lightning.
It's true.
I'll be out back. I'm going to find a tree to chop down.
The source is from Romanian-born, Parisian-based director Radu Mihailianu, whose credits also include 2009's wonderful The Concert, a modern-day comedy drama set in a remote North African village, but is introduced as may or may not being a fairy tale. But this is also a very real, gritty, earthy drama. The women have to fetch the water, a gruelling and sometimes life-threatening job, while the men, now mostly unemployed, sit around and drink tea. The women revolt, and as a protest they withhold sex from the men until something is done. This is a patriarchal society that is severely challenged on many levels by this crisis. This is a spirited and musical film with a beautiful and poetic script as well as score. The characters are fabulous, especially the old rifle, played by Algerian singer and actress Biouna. Go to the YouTube channel for more on this movie in a Flix extra when we meet with director Radu Mihailianu.
من كان نبداو شي حرب خاصنا نعرفوا كيفاش نوقفوها.
حركوا الأحاسيس والشجاعة اللي عندكم.
هذا الشيء علاش خصنا نباليو باش ندوار بحالنا بحال الرجال. خصنا ما نفشلوش.
واش كتعرف اش كيتسناكم من بعد غادي يطلبوا لكم ماكينه الصابون.
Flix Picks, a real mix of films and events happening across the Picturehouse group this May. First up, after a fire alarm put a dampener on the event last month, the Ritzy in Brixton is rescreening the acclaimed, jaw-dropping combat movie The Raid in a double bill with John Woo's 90s classic Hard Boiled, an evening of edge-of-your-seat action on May the 4th. The Royal Opera House Live presents La Fille Mal Gardée on Wednesday the 16th of May. Full of comedy and characterful choreography, this sunny, funny and touching ballet is a joy to behold for first-timers and experienced ballet-goers alike. Picturehouse Cinemas Discover Tuesdays take place every week to showcase a diverse and vital range of groundbreaking films. On Tuesday, May the 15th, we screen RoboCop at participating picture houses. Peter Weller stars in this urban sci-fi western as Murphy, a good cop who literally gets shot to pieces while on duty and winds up reborn as a crime-fighting machine. And of course, as ever, May plays host to your favourite time of year, Eurovision. Both the Duke of York's in Brighton and the Hackney Picture House are holding mega parties to celebrate the campest, most nonsensical night of the year. Bring your Union Jacks and revel in the weird costumes and appalling presenters. Then go home and hang your heads in shame. Fact in Liverpool are hosting a whole month of vintage Sundays with classic films including North by Northwest, Singing in the Rain, Casablanca and Chinatown. The perfect chance to relive these cinematic gems where they belong on the big screen. And finally, put on your leg warmers and stretch jeans as the Belmont in Aberdeen are going all 80s in their Monday rewind season. Labyrinth, The Thing, Ferris Bueller's Day Off and The Lost Boys are playing during May. Relive your wasted teenage years, this time without the dreaded hormone overload, hopefully. That's it for May, and remember to check out my interview with the charming Radu Mihailianu, director of The Source, on Flix Extra on Picturehouse's YouTube channel. Check out picturehouses.co.uk for more information, keep up to date on our Facebook and Twitter feed, and pick up a free copy of Picturehouse Recommends from your local Picturehouse foyer. Thanks for watching, and see you in June. To be a masterful meditation on love. First up, after a fire alarm put an... I need to do those actors' warm-ups, don't I? And character full of choreo... Eurovision! Yeah! That's a bit much.